Hey guys, so I'm filming another video in advance. This is the next day from when those other videos were filmed. Different sweater, you could tell. I think that's my thing, like wearing anyway. So, yeah, so we have the last bit of relationships to do, and the reason why I'm doing Degrassi Junior High and Degrassi High relationships is because I was filming these videos in advance from when my dad's on break. So when my dad's on break, I can't film, because literally I'll film in this room and then he'll literally come up from the basement and be like, who are you talking to? So, you know, I do it so we have no interruptions and a lot of jump cuts, but I'm going to give a trigger warning for this video before we start. There will be talk of unaliving and abuse. I'm trying to find where that... It's in here somewhere. There is one of them. And then, okay, anyway. Degrassi Junior High, Degrassi High. Melanie and Snake. I think Melanie and Snake, after a while, should have just stopped trying, because it wasn't working. And I don't think it was going to work, and I think at some point they should have just stopped. I mean, it was sweet that they liked each other, but, you know, at the same time. Michelle and Snake. This was so short that I literally kind of forget that this happened. It was very sweet that he liked her, and she was very sweet to him. But I just feel like the pair wasn't really into it, considering, you know, she had just gotten out of the relationship with BLT where he cheated on her. And, like, I just feel like they weren't really that into each other. BLT and Cindy. Again, Cindy wasn't really that important, honestly, because she only showed up, like, once or twice. And, like, they never really showed their interactions, so, like, yeah, they did show their interactions, but, like, it just didn't feel like, it felt like she was more into him than he was into her, you know what I mean? Like, it just felt weird. BLT and Michelle. There is no reason that he should have cheated on Michelle. They were so good. They understood each other completely. They were they were probably the most healthy couple on Degrassi Junior High and Degrassi High. They were probably the most, like, healthy couple. Bronco and Lucy. I love Bronco and Lucy. I really feel like Bronco really admired her and really liked her, and Lucy needed someone that admired her and liked her and, like, pushed her to achieve her goals, and that was definitely Bronco, and I love Bronco and Lucy for that. Joey and Caitlin. Let me talk about, I love Joey and Caitlin. I know that Joey did the bad with Tessa, but I really think that Joey and Caitlin could have made it if Joey didn't do that. And the fact that, like, I loved them so much and then the next generation screwed them over, and I'll forever be angry. Shane and Spike. So Shane and Spike, I didn't really like him at first, but when he said he wanted to be there for Emma, I started to get a little bit of an appreciation for him. And I could tell he definitely liked Spike. Like, he definitely did like her. But, you know, it's just when at first he pulled a KC where he didn't want to, he just started pulling a KC a little bit, and then I was like, not really. You know, it just... Simon and Alexa. What I will have to say about Simon and Alexa, I feel bad for Simon a lot of the time, because I feel like Alexa's just not letting him speak. But I do like when Simon grows a backbone. But yeah, other than that, it's just, you know. I mean, I guess they do tend to get more healthy as time goes on. They do get healthier in Degrassi High. Except she's still, like, she'd flirt with any man. But anyway, Wheels and Stephanie. I know some people say don't count this, but I do. they literally, I'm glad they decided to stop trying, because it just wasn't working. Alex and Tessa. I really liked Alex and Tessa. He really liked her. She really liked him. She finally found someone that actually like really liked her. And then it got ruined because she's like, oh, yick, for like 5 seconds. But yeah, I really feel like they were good for each other. Yick and Tessa. Again, like I said, a hot minute. I think they did date at the end of season 2, and then she was with that Todd guy at the party and school's out. I don't know. Joey and Tessa, they were a fling, but no, they were not good for each other. Obviously not. She's obsessed with him, and he's just using her, and of course that wasn't going to end well. Spike and Patrick. I did like Patrick, and he really liked Spike, and Spike really liked him, and he was so sweet, but, you know, I do think that Spike and Snake would have been better, but I did like Patrick. He was actually probably one of the guys that I actually genuinely liked. Caitlin and Claude. Absolutely not, because he literally just like, he was such a overbearing, if that's the right word, because he would always, like, Caitlin cared about the environment, right? He cared about the environment, but when she didn't want to do the vandalism, he made it seem like, oh, so you don't care. Like, he belittled her in conversations like that when she didn't automatically agree with him, which is awful. It was just a toxic relationship. It really was. Clutch and Lucy. Talk about toxic relationship. You get Clutch and Lucy. She didn't like him drinking. She told him. He didn't care. He still did it anyway. Nick and Tabby. We don't know much about Nick and Tabby. I'm just going to kind of let that lie. Paul and Lucy. Paul and Lucy, also toxic, because Paul wanted to have sex with her and she said no, and he's like, everybody's doing it. And then Queen Lucy claps back with the, then you won't have trouble finding someone to do it with. Scott and Kathleen. Do I even need to talk about Scott and Kathleen and how toxic and abusive that relationship was? Like, that was disgusting. And poor Kathleen, she has so much going on in her life. She did not deserve that. She did not deserve that. And I think, yeah, I got everybody. So that's Degrassi Junior High, Degrassi High. Again, whether I put next class at the beginning of this video or whether I put it in the other video, it'll be somewhere. So you guys will see that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down in the comments, whether you agree or disagree with me. Next week, we'll have rating Degrassi couples. So please stick around for that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!